Oh, what's up, everybody? That was funny, was it? Was it not?
There.
There's my April Fool's prank on you guys, playing an intro from 2015. That was very old. But you know, I had it still on my drive, and I was like, you know, I'm just gonna play the other intro. So that's what
Boots
I did.
is staring at me as though she knows that you previously
Oh, that
gave
was
a treat
great.
out.
Well, you know, Mick, I used to use the intro a lot, but I used do I still have the IPv 200? I do still have it, Dolores. The only reason I'm not using it is because I got a G class, which is basically the same thing. The G class V2. The IPv 200 is a great device. I know, was it John Q made you buy 2 of them or something?
Entire thing, it does say, and he will, though.
So
it was easier to get him to stay on for like 7-hour shows back in the day, though. Not so much.
that is
anymore.
dangerous. As you know, if it's something I have and you want me to build it, because now there's a lot more stuff.
Yeah.
There's a lot more now than it used to be.
Quadrupled it. Yeah. He's tripled his inventory.
John Q made me buy. Yeah, I saw that, Dolores. I do think you'll enjoy the mod. It's a nice mod. Mine is right here, actually. Here we go. IPv 200 right there. Still has a e-cig chip in there, so you're still getting the benefit of that. Plus the big 510 plate on there, so that you can put bigger atomizers or RTAs. You know, RTA,
Boots
RDA.
knows you gave away treats earlier, and she didn't get any.
Well,
she's staring at me.
I gave
from the
Boots
hallway.
one already. How does she know?
Because she knows. She's staring at me with her ears flattened
Put a
out.
build in the cherry bomber. Oh my goodness.
Oh, you got 2 Dolores. Nice.
Well, hello, King Cobra. I have one coming black, one in the blue. Oh, cool. Yeah.
Did not stir that enough. That's.
I think you'll like it, Dolores. There's nothing wrong with it. It's a good device. It's just the I don't know, the more mainstream mod of the G class. It's got I mean, obviously don't have all the features of the G class, but
Me too.
a lot of people don't need all that.
Right.
Hello, Chris. How you doing?
And it's a fraction of the price, so you know. Hello,
Does
Chris.
the Quiz RBA tank fit and work for the Pulse IO? The Quiz. I haven't heard of the Quiz one, Harry. They're starting to make a lot more little burrow tanks now that will fit in the Pulse AIO or the Dot Mod AIO, the Cthulhu. There's the Billet Box. Most of the ones that take those burrow tanks are just kind of universal, especially with the Pulse, because it has that 510 screw that's adjustable that goes up and down. So if your burrow tank's not making connection, you can adjust that pin so that it's tighter in there, and then it'll work for you. So let me show y'all this Kriemhild mod I got. Well, this is the box.
Did you see he replaced it and said shit the QBIX Quibix?
Quibix. No, why? Oh, I'm not on. I'm on Top Chat because I'm a dodo. Let me put that up there. There we go. Cubix. Oh, the Cubix. I have heard of that. I haven't checked it out yet. Yeah, $46 is not a bad deal for the IPv. I'm sure.
No, you got 2 of them. It's still cheaper than a G class.
Yeah, there you go. I'm sure that there'll be deals on that IPv before too long. They always put them out, and then after so long that they've been out, then they freaking just drop the price like crazy on those things. So that was the box. Let me show y'all what this thing looks like. The one I got is the stainless steel version. It actually wasn't that expensive. Was my, oh, my bad. I forgot to turn on the build cam. Let me get that going. Tired of seeing low system resources popped up. I don't have that much running. My camera is now working. What do you know? Just took it a little while. Let me get that out of the way. There we go. And back over to this screen. Now I can see what I'm doing. Here is the Kriemhild or Kriemhild, however you would like to say it, in stainless steel. The back. Now this mod does take dual 21700 or 2700 or 18650. It does come with the little tubes, the little adapters, which were, oh, they're right here. So, Baitfly logos on there. Makes it easy to know which one goes with what. Now that clock on there is like a screensaver. This is adjustable. The 55 watts, this blue right here, you can change that color. I do like the battery meters on this. When it's white, everything's all right. When it's red, it's halfway dead. Got it? All right. So this will turn red when it gets about, I think it actually turns more of an orangish color. And when it gets really low, then it turns a dark red. So this kind of lets you know, hey, see, there goes the clock. Which is military time, but when you go to this, it's just standard time. So I don't know why when you set it digitally, see it's 2007, it's showing military time. But so pretty easy features on this. This one is a 3-click of the fire button, 1, 2, 3. Then this is going to start flashing your variable wattage, which you can change to temperature control. And then you can go down and change the what kind, stainless steel, titanium, or nickel. And then you can also change that to Fahrenheit. Then you can change your wattage if you would like to do that. You can lock your ohms, which I already have my ohms locked. That's why it's showing that lock symbol right there. I can unlock it, but I'm not going to do that. So after temp control, I thought I had a bypass mode. Variable watts, temp control. That's it. All right, so to get out of this, you can just hold the fire button. That also does normal and hard and all that stuff. 4 clicks instead of 3 will get you into the menu. So the very first one right here is light setting. Why is this glitching so bad? Good Lord.
I don't know.
Light settings. So you have a choice between yellow, purple, blue, red, green, or white. That's for this. And then your light time. That's how long that this is going to stay lit up before it darkens. Say. It's already back out of the screen now, and I'm frozen. Man, what is going on with my computer, dude?
I don't know. You got a bunch of shit running in the background?
No, I don't. That's what don't make sense. I don't have...
Timekeeper.
Let me close... Oh, I think I know what it is. Let me close that and that. Maybe that'll free up some squirrels, hopefully. So, let's go back into this again. I just turned it off. Power off. I did 5 clicks. You don't want to do 5 clicks. You want to do 4 clicks. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Your light setting, it just light setting. Then you come down. Once you set the color you want, you can change. You can turn this off. So if you want to turn it off completely, down here is the time, and then you can go over to save it. Your puff setting is just to clear your puff counter. Your brightness, you can see I have this down below halfway, and it's still plenty bright enough. There's no problem there. You got your memory settings right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. You get out of that. And then you got your temperature curve, your time setting, which that's the temperature curve. I don't want to go in and try and mess with those things. Can't see where it's at. Oh, I see what it's doing. I'm going through the different curve ones. Quit out of there. There's where you set your time. Military. Save, get out of there, and then exit. Now, if you want to lock the wattages, you just hold both the up and down. It's that simple. And now it's locked. So now if you try to change... Wait, what happened? Did I just unlock it? Hold on. Now it's locked. There we go. So now you can't adjust your wattage, but you can still fire it. So it's firing now. This, now I didn't put this on a scale. I haven't shown y'all the back yet, but I'm getting to that. I haven't put this on a scale yet, but this mod is heavy. No question. If you don't like heavy mods, you probably won't like this one. This has a USB-C down here under this cover. On the back is their logo, Kriemhild. When you fire it, this does light up, as you can see.
As you can see.
It lights up. The cover is just
like
a little
font.
pull down deal right here, and then this whole deal slides out. So your batteries are clearly marked on this thing. Not only here, and then your Vapefly logo's right here, but they're marked here, and they're also marked inside the battery tray. So you'll never go wrong. What's cool about this is that light is built into this tray. So I'm thinking there might be a way. Well, darn,
Oh,
Unicron. Rage quit.
Did you get a bath? Come here.
Thank you, Unicron.
People haven't seen you in a
Same wonky
bit.
system as the Evdillo. There you go. I don't know
Give
if
me
you can
that,
take this
baby.
apart and get to this, because I'd love to be able to change the color of this light, but that's pretty cool.
Junior.
So this side is
Say
negative
hi.
down. So I always put them inside this tray first, because it makes life so much easier. And then you just take this whole tray and slide it up and
there a
click it
reason you
on,
have
and
a hold of my
you're
hair?
good to go. You're right back at your watts.
Say hi.
Simple. Your ohms, how much amps you're pulling, your voltage over here. It's a real simple, easy to use system. I'm enjoying this mod. Munchkin got a mod too.
No, you gotta stay up here with me for a moment.
Let me go back to the main screen. Whoa. That just totally bonked out. Let me refresh my. I don't know why my computer's pulling so many
He's
resources.
Getting very big. Yeah.
There we go. Maybe that's better. Maybe
What?
it's better.
Do you see Steve? Look, say hi. Wave hi to Steve.
Hi,
Can't
Junior.
hear you.
Oh, he can't hear me.
Yeah.
He'd have to be looking so I could wave at him.
Yeah. You can't get down yet. Yeah, he just turned a year old the other day, Dolores.
Yep, he is
Yeah.
just now
Mhm.
a year old. He's looking at everything but the screen.
Yeah. Mommy went to make you a bottle. Yeah.
They do that if you keep feeding them. That's right.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
you got
tend
the
to grow if you
Arbiter
feed-
too? Yeah, Cloud Chucker, that's, I thought about getting that one. I have the original. I love the original one, so I figured I'd like the second one, but I didn't buy the second one yet. I do have
You can't leave.
what some
Sir?
people would
No.
consider a
This is a-
high-end RTA coming next week. I will have a high-end RTA. I don't know. I guess depending on your payment plan, the way. Hey. He's like, I know that dude. I mean, I don't know. Some people consider high end
not yet.
anything over $100. If that's what you consider high end, then yes, it's high end. That's coming from somebody in chat. I won't even mention. But. Wow, why is it? It is really messing up. Are y'all getting really bad
What?
audio chattering? Because I'm getting it. So if I'm getting it, then y'all are probably getting it too.
Audio chattering?
Yeah, like when you're talking.
I don't, is it still doing it?
Not right this second.
Oh. Everything was running fine for me.
No, is it just her
Recognize
jumping
just
or
the
is
eyes
it both
to
of
the
us?
sounds.
There's Trackman Joe.
Hey, RS.
So is it both of us or just her? Because that means it's her computer if it's just her. Yes, That doesn't just her most
Just
of the
me
time.
most of the time.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, everything is running fine on my side. I don't.
It's just munchies. Okay.
I mean,
Wow.
this old beast seems to be functioning.
It's
I don't know.
definitely
I don't really have
it's
anything to talk about
definitely chattering
anyway. So
though.
you talk- But here's my mod that I got that you can't really see
Yeah,
because of the green screen. But yeah,
that is the Scar-18 right
see it
there that
better if
she
I
got
hold it
in
back here.
gold. Hey Craig.
Gold, and then it's yellow with a little bit of purple in there. It's pretty cool. Well,
I
that's
like
just
listening to Munchkin
creepy
gargle.
Unicron.
Oh, update on the paramotor training thing. I reserved the hotel about 2 weeks ago. Today I have booked for me and Munchkin the airplane tickets and the rental car. So everything's paid for except for Kyle. Haven't paid Kyle yet, but that's coming. I also, which y'all can look forward to in the future, I have an Insta360 camera coming, which will be here before I go for the flight training, which I can take video of that. And then if I do a normal 360 video, y'all will be able to go on YouTube and spin the camera around and look whichever direction you want to look. So that ought to be pretty cool. You can also live stream with that to YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. But it's a 360 camera, so you literally can do all kinds of stuff with that thing. So I'm getting one of those. Yeah. Oh wow, is that a parachute? I didn't know that they had that. I got to start using that, man. Scorp can find anything.
He can.
So Timekeeper, I'm excited and nervous at the same time. I mean, I'm hoping that he works in the pharmacy, as far as I know, Mondays and Fridays. So that really cuts down the amount of time I got to try. I'm a quick learner, though. I mean, to be able to teach, you got to be able to learn quick. So I'm going to soak in as much information as possible besides the 8 gabillion paramotor videos I've watched. Trust me, I've watched way more than anybody ever should watch.
I've watched way more than any human being should.
Yeah, but I haven't really shown you any kind of training videos, just people flying. Anyways, yeah, hopefully, because I know one student he
Thank you,
trained,
Dolores.
it took
Dolores
10
is doing
days
it back
before
there.
he have I
Lost
changed my
it again.
latency
Gotta add
settings.
'em back in.
I do have it set to really quick dire thing, but that's what it's been set at. I mean, I could change it back. It was always solid on the normal latency, but when I put it to the high speed, maybe that's I did turn up my bit rate, but we got plenty of upload speed. That shouldn't be a
Now,
problem.
the only drawback, is no, we don't really see those here, Dolores.
I'd love
We've
to be
got
able to see those, Dolores.
too much city lights, too much light pollution to be able to really see stuff clearly anyway.
Yeah,
So the outgoing flight leaves at 3 something.
oh Lord.
There's a 7-hour layover in Charlotte. We won't get to Louisiana until 10:07, I think. But
Yeah.
the rental car says it needs to be picked up at 10. So somehow we need to get off the plane, get our luggage, and get to the rental car in -7 minutes to pick up the rental car, and then drive an hour to our hotel in Louisiana in the middle of the night when we have no idea where we're going. So that's going to be fun. It's a good thing we like each other. So, yeah.
It is gonna be crazy. I can't believe the 7-hour layover thing, but there's nothing I can do about that. I mean, if we have
No.
to spend the night in the airport, then that's what
Well,
we got to do.
Even if we left out of Norfolk instead of Newport News, there's still, what was that, a 4-hour layover in Atlanta?
Yeah.
But it was also almost $500 more.
Yeah, it was a lot more expensive.
And then we'd have to get somebody to give us a ride to the airport in Norfolk, where Newport News is 10 minutes away, Norfolk's an hour away.
Have y'all ever
Am I sure that I like him? Yeah, I'm fairly certain I like him.
Yeah.
Does it cost more?
Charlotte's a fairly big airport though, so we can, go eat something.
It's better
Got a
to rent
bar.
it before, because what'll happen is they'll end up with just a couple of cars left, which is probably the small ones. I'll tell you this: if you want a bigger car like a SUV, it costs more money. I do recommend getting the insurance because it's only like,
Well, I would
what the
suggest
hell's he
flying
doing
to
over there?
Louisiana.
It's only like $10 a day, but that way their insurance covers it if anything happens. So if getting a wreck or something,
Now,
you're covered.
my hope is obviously things change and we've got a month to go, that somehow that layover might be shortened a little bit. Worst case scenario, we can call the rental car place and say, look, our flight is not supposed to land until 10:07. They actually have carts that will hold 2 people.
Yes,
but-
but before you can truly tandem fly anybody on those, you're supposed to have like over 100 hours in the air on a paramotor and kind of get certified to do tandem flights. So
You know
yeah,
what?
that
If I
won't be
was meant
happening.
Fly through the air, I would have been born with fucking wings. I don't have any, so I'm not. This is not a dream of mine, but I will gladly support him if he wants to hurl himself through the sky with a fan strapped to his back.
Well, that's nice to know. So I don't need a 2-seater, obviously.
No. Scorp says you can just tie me to the frame or something.
Maybe you just don't trust my flying ability.
I don't trust anybody's driving ability. Why do you think I drive everywhere?
Yeah, that is
so,
weird. She
yeah,
likes
I don't-
driving. Well, sometimes
I-
she'll let me drive.
No, I don't like driving. I just like other people driving less. So I'm a control freak. I don't. Yeah.
Name of Scuba loves to fly. I know, right, Unicron? If I could put water skis on that thing and take off with it, I'd do it. But, you can't really do that with a parachute behind you unless a boat's pulling you. So that would work.
Yeah, I
technically.
couldn't imagine. Yeah. He drove for a little bit on, like, once we got to Georgia, I handed over the keys because here you drive with your crazy people. These are your people. But like on the interstate, I'm a nervous wreck when other people are driving. I can't relax.
Yeah,
I'd rather just drive myself.
Wally, I think that as far as a trike goes, I think I would enjoy that more because even when I flew RC airplanes, it's so much instead of having to throw it and then fly it, I really like watching it take off. I like the wheels leaving the ground, going in the air. Same way with the paramotor. I think I would enjoy it more taking off from the ground, kind of like a plane. It's way cheaper than a plane. Way cheaper than a plane. So, and you got to go through pilot school and everything for airplanes, besides the fact of how much they cost. And I know the guy that I know that builds planes, he's like, it's a 6-year wait. He works for Boeing, so there's a long wait. He builds those, like G5, G6s, whatever G they're up to now, 8, 9, I don't even know. He does all the electrical wiring for them. Been working for Boeing for a while, actually, so he gets paid good. Yeah, so I think that I really like this mod. I do think, I tried to measure to see if this felt as heavy as like the Guar. They seem really similar, even though similar.
Similar.
I don't know why I'm saying similar. Simulator.
You've been watching too much YouTube and people can't speak English.
So, this does feel heavier because this is mainly plastic and this has got the, stainless
Missed
steel.
the name of the mod that you were showing.
Oh, this is called the Kriemhild. I will show you a picture of it. You can buy this. Well, I didn't see the kit. You can buy it with the Kriemhild tank on top of it. But
yeah, what Dara thinks.
the one I got is just the mod. This came from Vapor DNA, I do believe, because this is by Vape Flying German 103. And I forgot what German 103 made, but they made a really nice tank that I can't right now. But yeah, they make some good stuff. 5 to 200 watts. Type C connector with fast charging. It does up to 3 amps. Holy moly. Vapefly donates 25 cents to the local charity to help stop smoking. That's pretty cool. With every
I'm gonna
piece
have
sold.
to make juice.
That's pretty cool. Good on you, Vapefly. I like that. Let me see if I can even get this box out again. This is one of those really tight-fitting boxes. I mean, there wasn't much in the box anyway. You got your battery safety card. The mod was right here. I haven't even looked under the foam yet. Probably got a USB. Well, you know what, Dolores? Honestly, 25 cents per mod, yeah, that's cheap, but I bet you it's more than all the other companies do, which is nothing. So yeah, there's your USB-C cable. And your little user manual. I mean, there's not a lot to this mod, so it's not like it's difficult to figure out. Yeah, it tells you everything you need to do. Quick settings, exit quick settings,
Sent them to me.
temperature control mode, unlocking memory modes. Pretty cool. That's in there. Let's go ahead and let's put that in there like that. And it's this way. I'd rather see 25 cents done. The Kriemhild, oh, that's what they made? Okay, yeah, that's right, because this is you're very right, Cloud Chucker. I couldn't think of it. So, German 103 made the Kriemhild, whereas this is the Kriemhild, which is a collaboration between Vapefly and German 103, which finally went in focus. Now we're talking. I like the way they show this. 200 watts, so you know that it'll do 200 watts.
I will check them out.
That's pretty cool how they did this picture, though, because that is a very accurate representation of the screen. I mean, look at that. That's like spot on the money, besides me not being at 200 watts. And I got it locked, so mine's got a lock symbol there. Other than that, it's about the same thing, and my ohms are locked, so that's why that lock symbol's there. But they have theirs in soft, and mine's in normal mode. So, pretty cool. Yeah, thanks. They also made the Vapefly 17-in-1 Mimes Masterful 2-bag. Two bag? What am I saying tonight?
I don't know. Did you forget just how to speak?
I think so.
Nice star thing. Yeah, I'll have to look because I saw the link, but I haven't looked at.
I don't know if
move our cameras down, our pictures. That's bothering me.
What do you mean move our pictures down?
There's a gap on the build cam. I don't like it. It's bugging me.
On the build cam. All right, let me go to the build cam. Yeah, it moved all that up. I don't know why.
Vapor DNA, I think he said. Didn't you create?
Yeah, Vapor DNA is where I got mine. They don't have the kit, but they do have the mod itself. And Vapor DNA, well, I'll just say that they use a nice brown truck to deliver to you, so it doesn't take long to get it. Is that fair? That's fair.
That's way better.
They're one of, there's a lot of companies that use USPS and they take for freaking ever to get to you. Well, they don't use USPS because you can't technically ship gear that way. If they could, then we'd have it in 2 days or 3 days like normal, which I'd much rather have, but that's not happening. So
we never got a new box for our flavorings.
We should get, instead of a box for our flavorings, we should get some kind of Yeah, if you get, so what is the 25 cents? The 25 cents, every unit that they sell, Creed, they donate 25 cents to a stop smoking fund. It doesn't say the name of the group organization, but they donate 25 cents for everyone they sell to a stop smoking charity. That's what I see.
That is cinnamon. Cinnamon. Gonna
Um,
make some blueberry.
I don't know where Shopkey is, but I've been
That's blueberry
vaping.
cake.
I've been vaping this other mod that he said had a battery issue, and the darn thing is still going. So I can't find anything wrong with the other mod. The magnet issue was easy to fix. Obviously I need to build all those other RBA sections for him and ship it back to him. Other than that, yeah, that's about it. I saw Vic did a review on the SL class, and the G class is going to be up tomorrow. He did a good job on the SL class, so I don't even know if I went through the menus when I was showing this because I was so interested in showing the G class. But yeah, the mod itself. Oh, by the way, I am getting a repair kit from Yeehee for the SL class V2. And I should be getting a different G class also with a metal door. We shall see. That it was supposed to ship this week, so I don't know how long China's shipping will take, but we'll find out. I do enjoy using the G. I got the G class with a dripper on top of it right now. I think. Oh, it's off right now. G2. Boom, there we go. So I got a dripper on top of it right now. I love the speedometer thing when you hit the fire button. Right there, 54 watts. So when you fire it, it cranks up. Isn't that awesome? I like that. Yeah, and I like the fact that you're going to be able to buy separate doors for the G Class V2, so you're not stuck with just this door. I like this, the way they got this set up. Awesome. No, this is not still Jazzy's. I did end up buying these from Jazzy, so I own these. Jazzy don't vape as much as he used to. He literally vapes pods now, believe it or not. Which I do too. I carry that SX what's it called? The RX. It was in my pocket. Did I set it down somewhere, but that little
Don't
blue
know
one
where
that
you
I've
set
been
it at.
showing,
Mm-hmm.
it's I vape it all the time. Now the problem with it right now is I'm vaping freaking 48 milligram in there, and that's strong. That is strong. I don't see it. Now I'm worried where the mod went.
Don't know. You didn't leave it at the office, did you?
I don't think so. I mean, it is kind of small and easy to miss, but I don't think I left it at the office. Let me check in this bag real quick. I would have put it. The battery in there for some reason.
I hate having to dig through all these boxes to find my flavorings.
Well, such is life. So what are we gonna do tonight? I don't know. We're gonna have to think up some stuff.
Well, I'm gonna make juice because I'm out. If I can find all the flavorings.
Oh, you can't get anything from Fast Tech because your bank won't let you. Yeah, I had to go through that too, Creed. I think the way that I end up doing it with Fast Tech the last time was you click on PayPal, they send you an invoice. Is that how I think they send you an invoice, then you pay that invoice, and then they just ship it out. That's what I did the last time that I used Fast Tech. And Fast Tech got here faster than 3F Vape did. Fast Tech took about 10 days, which I thought was awesome for China. So 10 business days is not that long, honestly. So if I see something on Fast Tech that's a way better deal now, I'll just get it from there. It wouldn't work with PayPal either. Dadgum, Creed. Man, if I have to order it for you, just let me know. I'll do it. I don't want you to go without, brother. But of course, then you have to wait a few more days because, you know. Oh, you don't have the AIO yet. Hmm. I'll see what I can do, Creed. I remember you saying something about the AIO before, but I thought you got one because you were like, oh, it's going to take a while for me to get it or something. The last time I thought we talked. Oh, yeah, you still want to make them doors. Damn it. I don't know how much money I have right now. Let me see. I'm going to look this up and see how hard it is to get from there. Pulse, well, it kind of helps if you type in the search box. $67.26 for the black one. The frosted black one is $67.77. Then you got red, blue. What color are you looking at there, Creed? What's up, Rich? What color interests you? Black. Oh, hold on. Okay, I'm waiting, dar thing. Fast Text Bank is on the naughty list. Uh-oh. That's not good. Yeah, I just bought plane tickets today myself, Creed. Plane tickets and the rental car. I got a big old thick booklet from where they were like, here's your ticket confirmation, this confirmation, that confirmation. I'm like, okay, thank you. Appreciate that. May our plane be a good one.
Right.
I haven't flown in a long time. It's been a long time.
He's more nervous about the plane than he is.
I am. I'm more nervous about the plane
to his back.
than myself flying. I guess,
You're not flying the plane just to make yourself feel better.
I'm sure it's safe, but I also, I don't want to get on the plane straight. I'm just telling you that right now. I want to be a little buzzed when I get on that plane. Oh, going to med school. That is awesome, Creed. And what a great gift. What a great gift for your daughter. Hell yeah. That's awesome. Yeah, when I looked up the plane tickets to start off with the rental car, not the hotel. The hotel's separate. I've already paid for it. The plane and the rental car was $1,897. Okay, that's for a round trip ticket to Shreveport, Louisiana, and back. With a 40-minute layover in Atlanta, which Atlanta would have been great. But then I looked it up with another company and found it for $1,500 with a 7-hour layover.
Flying out of a different airport.
Yeah, and it was flying out of a different airport. Try these links. All right, let's see what we got. Yeah, I'm old enough. Worldwide shipping. Click here to get this deal. There's a USA warehouse. That's a little bit more expensive, but it's a USA warehouse. Vape sourcing? That's weird because there must be a coupon code. VVPAIO. Just solid black, not frosted black or anything like that, right? Let me see what happens here. View cart. I'm going to put in the code and see if it drops because right now it's saying $72. $73 actually. Why do I got to register for their stupid site? I don't want to go through that. Urgh. Fine, whatever.
Spearmint. Ugh, why do we have that one?
I gotta register for their site first, apparently.
Where the hell is the juicy lemon?
I haven't seen Juicy Lemon.
I remember it was a small bottle because it didn't take much, and I couldn't imagine we would be.
I don't want to sign up for your newsletter. Thank you. Okay, I saved it. Now, can I go to my cart now?
Okay, how do you have your yellow cake?
I don't want to chat with you. I just want to go to. Thank you. There's my cart. Jesus. Check out. Let's see what happens here.
Here's juicy lemon. All right.
Why do I got to put all my shipping info? That's the wrong phone number. And I got to change the state because that didn't save right. Save. Payment method.
Hi, Neil.
There's a coupon code. VVPAIO. Let's see what happens when I apply the coupon code. They charge $13.32 shipping. After the discount of $14.40, it's still $71.91. That's too much. Next. Yeah, I don't know. This would take a while. There's black. Add to cart. Let's see what this one does. Oh, this is health cabin. This is gonna be really slow, man.
Juicy lemon, sugar cookie, super
I
sweet,
don't even know if I have a
whipped cream, and yellow cake. All right, I found it all.
I can't see chat, so if y'all are saying something,
Dolores said just remove the item from your cart.
yeah, because if you don't remove it, then they start bugging you to death. Please enter a correct password. Well, I thought I did. Well, I give up because I don't know the password to health cabin. So I can't use that one either. USA deal. Weekend 15. WKND. Oh, my V Pro. That's good because I know they ship fast. The only thing they have is white, frosted white. Wait, they got frosted red, frosted green, frosted blue. They don't have black, unfortunately.
Mm.
They don't have solid black in that one. Each link on the first page is to a different. Yeah, that's what I was going to, Dire Thing. There's different links. It says deals. I tried all three of those. They're that My V Pro 10 is, or My V Pro, or Weekend 15 would be the best deal, I would think, but it's $76. That's more expensive. Have it shipped right to your house. That's what I would do, Creed, if I can freaking get the thing going. Hello, Neil. We're just trying to find a Vandivape Pulse AIO for somebody in chat right now. I got a couple of them right here, and Munchkin's got one up there that's red. So I got 3 of them sitting here. But I don't want to send him something used, so I'm trying to get him a new one. And he's going to make doors, which would be awesome. It shouldn't be hard to make these doors. The curve will be the hardest part. You're right about that, Dolores. Every site that I check, the further down you go, the more expensive it is. But my V Pro ships to me so darn fast. I almost don't mind ordering from them just because I know I'll get it fast. With 15% off, it's not going to bring it down that much. That $49 is the best, but it's freaking get this deal. It wouldn't let me sign in. It's for Health Cabin. I don't know why I can't log in. Let me see. Go to checkout. I'm gonna try this. It wants me to log in. Oh, I'm gonna hit forgot password. How about that? Now watch it say you're not registered on our system, and I'm like, okay then. Well, it took it. Maybe that's a good sign. Yep. There we go. It's going to let me fix my password. This is that site. I know what happened here. Every time I join this site or log into this site, it changes the password. So I just end up using whatever they give me right off the bat. Hey, I logged in. Go to checkout. Let's see what happens here. Oh my God, it's got all my old info in there. I'm going to have to fix that.
Well, yeah, it's not going to do you any good.
Okay, that should be correct. Coupon. I think that's a coupon. That did not change anything. MAR2. That's what I put. I know it's not March 2nd, but
You like your IPV. You missed the baby junk. You came in and waved at everybody.
Register to airmail is 15 to 45 business days for EU customers.
Were they strapping it to the back of a pigeon? 15 to 45 days. Damn.
The coupon code's not working though. And that's the coupon code they have listed. Now it's nowhere near March 2nd, but so it's $16.87 shipping, which makes it $75.57. Still expensive. I don't know why I can't find this cheaper than that. I mean, if I could get it down to what the 50 something bucks, that'd be fine. Yes, I'm trying to delete it. Thank you. All right. Let's just stop that for now. I did not try Source More yet, Tetley Man. Yeah, the Fast Tech might be the way to go. I'm going to have to... I don't know if I have Creed's address saved.
Got it.
You got it? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'll look for it later, Creed. If I can get it that way, I'll do it. And ship it directly to you. It may take you forever to get it, but since you can't order it, then I'll do it. Oh my goodness. So I've bbeen vaping this Dead Rabbit, Fat Rabbit, whatever it is, the Dead Rabbit R2 or whatever that I finally found the tool for. Well, thanks, Creed. I appreciate that. I don't mind doing the mod thing for you, bud. You don't have to do anything special. I just want you to be able to get it. I mean, me sending you one of mine would not do you any good. So, thank you, Dolores. See?
Right, John Q?
There's the black one at Fast Tech. I don't know if Fast Tech's if they're going to do the, do you have an account? Yeah, I got an account. Low system resources, again. Ship to a new address. Okay. Can you zoom me that address?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Let me check my bank account because sometimes crap happens. That's hilarious. Okay. I'll be using a credit card. 65 plus 16 shipping. Yeah, Fast Tech is how much are they? I was just looking at it. It's free shipping, and I forgot how much the device itself was, like 60 something. 67.26 with free shipping. And it ships the next day. Unless you order 11 or more, then you got to wait 7 days for some damn reason. Yeah, Fast Tech is free shipping though. Yeah, I spent a lot of money today, Creed. A lot of money today. Did you zoom me?
Yes.
Oh, you did zoom me. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can do this.
Well, I mean, why would the 510 heat up? It's an AIO. It's not gonna get hot enough to melt. Unlike the Boxer, which I wouldn't pay for. I'm not gonna pay for fucking 3D printed plastic because
Wait,
am
did
I correct that 3D printing plastic is not heat resistant? So why would you make a mod out of something that's not heat resistant?
It doesn't ship for 5 days for some reason. It says ships next day on their stupid thing. Oh, I don't remember his last name. I got part of it, but I know the first name. Do you have the rest that you can, send me?
I mean the rest.
You didn't put, let me look at it again. Yeah, you didn't put the name. Oh, wait,
Oh,
the last
you know
name.
his name.
I know his first name. I don't know his last name.
Oh, okay.
I don't keep up with everything. I thought it was Cochran, but I didn't want to say thank you. I didn't want to say it in chat. Okay, I got it. Okay, let's see. I got that. I don't know what that number is, but I'm going to put that in there. Okay, all that looks right.
Yeah, I still remember when poor Andre got his boxer. He was so excited to finally get it after all the money he spent on the mod itself, and then to have to ship it to Sweden. And he didn't even get to vape it. He pulsed his coils and it just melted in front of his very eyes.
What?
I mean, I laughed, but it was still fucked up. Huh?
Let me try this credit card for the hell of it. Why does it do that? The billing address is not that. Let me make sure it's right. Shipping to, got it. Wait,
You did, Dolores.
is that the right number? Let me make sure before. Yeah, that looks correct. All right, let me see, place order and see if it happens. This is for black. Place order, processing, please wait. Why'd it go back to my shipping address? What the hell?
I mean, technically it didn't burn, it melted, but yeah.
Do I got to type all this in again?
I don't know. Yeah, but something tells me you don't vape at the levels Andre was
Ooh, it wouldn't accept my credit card.
on Fastech.
Yeah. Declined, not charged. You may complete this order by purchasing a Fastech gift card. And PayPal is accepted for a 3% discount, which is total bullcrap because it doesn't even have PayPal as an option when I first went to the cart. Oh, there's PayPal. All right, let me try that. No, it takes me to a money back guarantee. What the hell? Well, this is stupid. Creed posted it. Some kind of, what's up, Jazzy? I haven't heard from Speed. You know what, Cloud Chucker? I messaged Speed and Speed didn't die. Oh, you buy the gift cards all the time with PayPal? Well, thanks, Neil, because it's like, Creed, obviously I'm gonna have to work on this after the show. It's being a pain in the butt. I'll try and figure out something for you, because it wouldn't even let me order it. It's like you can buy a Fast Tech gift card. Really? I gotta go through all that. Which I don't know if you can buy a gift card for the exact amount. Wait till China bans vape products in May. Ooh. Yes, I have an account, Neil. Yeah, that's what I think, Creed. I tried, dude. I'm trying. Besides me ordering directly from like, it's gonna cost more, but I could order from my Pro, no problem, and probably have it shipped to your address, which they don't take long at all. So I may end up doing that. It's gonna cost more. It's more like $75, but you'll get it in a few days instead of 15, 16 days. Oh my goodness. Element Vape is not that expensive. Element Vape takes forever for me to get, Creed. So if you can get from Element Vape, by all means, go through Element Vape. I highly, when I was able to get from Element Vape, it was awesome. But now they ship to me through a different, they don't ship USPS to me, so it takes me forever to get. Do they even have, why is this, everything's running so slow on my PC, man. I just cleaned this thing like the other day.
Does it need an update?
Not that I know of. I mean, the Pulse AIO, there it is. $89.99 from Element Vape. That's a little bit more expensive there. They do have black, just regular black. Add to cart. Yeah, it's $90, but that's 2 days shipping, so. I'm going good tomorrow for a 5-hour infusion. What? What? Yeah, what are you getting infused with? Are you getting a vape
Remicade.
device stuck into your arm? That'd be awesome. You just vape. Might be hard to change juices. I see you talking, but I don't see anything coming out of your mouth.
What? Who? Me?
Oh, okay. I was watching the show on delay, apparently.
I'm not paying attention because I'm trying
I
to
go every
make
month
juice
past
and not
4
screw up.
years. Wow. Wow. I'm not even gonna pretend that I know what that is. Do you know what that is?
Yeah, Remicade. Yes, I was right.
I have no idea what that is. Okay. Just call me dumb.
1.2 graham cracker.
Yeah, oh, for Crohn's. I gotcha. I know somebody that had Crohn's, and I never really fully understood it, but they tried to explain it, and I was like, oh, okay, I gotcha. Thank you, Dolores. We had a good time. We played Cards Against Humanity. What was it? Was it last weekend? Last Saturday?
Mm-hmm.
With Harry, and we got Munchkin's daughter came on, and a friend of theirs named Mitch came on there. We all played Cards Against. We had some random people come in there. Don't know who they were. They were playing, but they weren't on our Zoom meeting or anything. Oh, you can do a custom amount. Thank you, Neil. I appreciate that. It's okay, Dolores. You're not obligated to join Cards Against Humanity or my show for that matter. Your health is more important than anything. And it was fun, Harry. We had a great time playing. I highly suggest when we play that guy, you guys come on there because it's better to have more people than not enough. You know,
Yeah, and Mitch is flabbergasted. He's still he's still amazed at technology.
well, thank you, Dolores. I appreciate that.
Well,
And
Darn
I know
Thing sent
you
me some
enjoy
new decks, so
catching
we'll
it,
have to
and
check
we
out.
try to do it. Good Lord, Jazzy, $3,500. You know, let me be honest with you, Jazzy. I bought a laptop from Jazzy, right? It's like a really nice laptop, i9 processor, freaking RTX 3070 card in there, upgraded hard drive, everything you can think of is in that thing. And I've been on it maybe 3 times. And it's mainly because I don't want to screw it up. But it's got Windows 11 on there. Ew.
He missed a lot. Yeah, Darn Thing. A lot.
So, I mean,
Yeah, the laptop that we're both gonna use. And then when I said, "Why'd you put guns as the wallpaper?" Well, because it's my computer. I thought it was our computer. No, I didn't say that. Yeah, you did. Super sweet.
I said we'd both use it, but you know.
No, you said it's for us.
Oh, that one's got a 3080. Yeah, that one's way up there, Jazzy. Man, you can if you're gonna get something like that, then you're gonna have to play video games on it because, you know. I did beat Elden Ring. Munchkin's still working towards beating Elden Ring, but she's getting close.
No, I'm not.
Everything that you have is hers too. Get used to it and relax. I know, Creed, and we both share. Hell, I got. She didn't mention the fact that there's a brand new PS5 sitting in there that she has not touched. Huh? What? What? Huh? What?
Okay, well, you didn't buy that extra PS5 for me. You bought it and then found another one that you could get faster, so you bought another one. I just told you that we're keeping it because it's mine. Because
Tetley,
you claimed I'll sell it. No, the fuck you're not going to.
Tetley, you're going to be
You know it.
disappointed because usually I'm right on point with the scoreboard. I'm way behind. I think I'm at 25 on the scoreboard. Ooh, because I honestly haven't been playing Fallout that much. I've been playing Elden Ring. Because honestly, the game is like 900% better than Fallout. I enjoy playing Fallout, don't get me wrong, but Elden Ring is way better than Fallout.
It's been a long time since there has been a game good enough to make you want to play it from the time you get off work until the time
Elden Ring is one of those games it's fun to play, but also very frustrating when you die because you die a lot.
Frustrating is not the fucking word.
A
for
lot.
It. It's
You get really mad.
rage-inducing.
I never get mad enough to where I throw my controller or anything like that, which I see a lot of people do. But
Well, I'm too cheap to start chucking controllers, but I did come close to trying to attempt to break it in half.
Hitman 3, oh, it's on Game Pass. Oh, there you go. And the whole thing about the console war between PS5 and Xbox,
It's stupid.
It's stupid to be in a console war, but I mean, honestly,
I cannot smell. I need to know if this smells good.
it smells like you cooked it too long. That's what I saw in there.
Tetley, I was telling him the other night, I wish I could restart Skyrim again
It
as though
smells
I never
like there's
played
no
it.
spices
and
in it, but
because that
it smells
was
fine.
that was
That's what you
probably
mean.
the most enjoyable time I ever had was when I first started playing Skyrim and going around and discovering things. Because unlike Elden Ring, there's NPCs, but there's not like quests that you can get and stuff like that.
Yeah,
I
there's
mean, there's
no.
a couple, but yeah, Skyrim was the shit. And Steve has only played it a couple times. He's never
Yeah, I didn't
played
really.
it. What is it that I smell? It smells really good.
She's cooking like little beef cube things
No,
in
it
gravy,
smells
is what it looks
delicious.
like. But I could be wrong. Should I tell y'all what's coming? I don't know if I should mention it. It's a high-end RTA, single coil. I'll tell you that. You can't smell it. You got the COVID?
Taste it.
That don't mean. Oh, she said she can't. Oh, I did order.
I don't know it. You can't download anything. I have
That's,
to go.
you know, Dolores, I'm glad you brought that up. I do have the new Fatality 30 millimeter. I posted it in the group, so
My
y'all
phone
can't
is in my
blame me.
No, wait, never mind. Here it is.
Y'all can't blame me and say I didn't post it, because I posted it in the group and they did sell out yesterday. They had like they had 6 gold left, then 5, 4, 3. They sold all the gold ones. The first ones to sell out was the matte black, which is one I bought. Then the gunmetal sold, it had 6 left, and they sold all of those. And then the gold ones stayed the longest. The main reason the gold ones stayed the longest is because it's not a true gold. It's not that shiny gold. It looks more of a bronze to me. So I avoided the gold one. I bought the matte black. They don't ship until the 7th of April.
Tablet, but yeah.
That is one thing that is coming.
So
So
for all your games.
the Fatality 30 millimeter I have coming. April 7th is when they're supposed to ship. So I should have it probably by, I don't know, the week after the 7th. But I'll get something before. I should have something else coming in Monday or I would say Tuesday or Wednesday.
Oh, and here's some other news that Steve is going to be getting a vehicle.
Oh, yeah.
My boss asked me the other day,
which blows my mind.
Yeah, we stopped by the office to try the key to the other office because I needed to go there and do a closing the next day. And he stopped by and he's like, "So what's your car situation like?" And I'm like, it's out front. What do you mean? What's the car situation like? And he said, "No, I mean, what Steve, you still need a car, right?" And we were like, "Well, yeah, I mean, that's the plan, He ordered his Tesla, so that should be coming in. And he's like, "So I've got
not me.
2 cars."
I did not order a Tesla. Her boss
Steve
ordered
did not
a
order his Tesla. My boss ordered his Tesla. He's like, "I've got 2 cars." So he's got what's the one that he always drives? That's horrible.
The Mitsubishi Galant.
Yeah, so that's the one that he drives. And
a lawyer driving a Mitsubishi Galant. Just saying.
He's got another vehicle. So he's like, "So, you can take your pick out of either one of those, right?" So he picked the one he wanted, which isn't the Galant. And we went outside and Jeff was like, "Are you sure? You can have all this." I mean, that car that's what he drives. It's still a decent car, but it's not,
a decent car. But okay, but this. All right, I should put a poll. I'm gonna put a poll in chat. Don't say nothing.
Okay.
Let me see if I can do a poll. I know it's one of these buttons over here. I did it before. There's the poll. Create a poll.
Well, he can afford the gas. I mean, he got car shamed. I don't know by what the other
year.
Attorneys. Why am I drinking this flat ass soda when I have an alcoholic beverage?
How do I change the options? Oh, okay.
I don't know.
There we go. A pole dance. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't know what year the Galan is. I honestly couldn't tell you. Now, this is what I would say. The Honda does have more miles on it, a lot more miles, but
I don't know. The Galant probably has a lot too.
for those of you all not familiar, the Honda Pilot is a mid-size SUV. The 2015 is the last year they made the big version of it. After that, they went to a streamlined version. So, continue the story.
Okay. So, you know,
Wow,
I was talking to my boss a couple days later because he had, said, well, you can pick from them. He said it's going to be a couple weeks because I got to wait for, the Tesla to arrive and all that. And I was like, cool. So I was joking and was telling Jeff that Steve had been watching videos about the Pilot and stuff. And I said that I told him, I said, don't get so excited because we don't know how much he wants for it. And, because you were looking at used ones, right? And what's like the cheapest one you found?
18,000. Neil, which one gets better gas mileage? I'll tell you right this. The Pilot only gets 17 city and 24 highway, but that's kind of an average. That's what the sticker shows. The Honda Pilot has a system in there. It's a 6-cylinder, right? SUV, but when you're on the highway, it turns off 3 of those cylinders. Well, it depends, but if you're just cruising, it turns up. So you're only running on 3 cylinders going down the highway. So it saves gas that way. So you can get probably, I would say 26, 27 miles a gallon. But I would rather, personally, I understand gas prices are going up. Don't get me wrong. But I'd rather have room in my car than be in a small sardine can. That's just me.
All right, you ready for me to continue?
Yes, you can continue.
Okay. So I told him, I said, Steve has been watching videos about the Pilot. And so I told him, don't get too excited. We don't know how much he wants for it. And, it might be out of our budget of what we're looking to spend, right? And he goes, well, about that. So I was thinking that,
You're on speaker, by the way.
Okay. I would just title it over to you guys and have you sign a note. And, if you're still working here after a year, then I'll just tear it up.
Does it sound like she's walking around? I don't, King Cobra, now they make 2 versions of the Pilot. They make a 2-wheel drive and a 4-wheel drive. The 4-wheel drive obviously is the one that you probably don't want because if you have transmission problems, you're talking a lot of money to get it fixed. The 2-wheel drive is favored. And if I know Jeff as well as I do, he did not get 4-wheel drive.
Probably not, no.
So I don't know if he got the regular standard version of the Pilot because there's a EX, a EXL, and a touring model. The touring model has a DVD player, and I don't think he sprung for that either. So we're talking.
What do you mean, dire thing? We have to
Pretty
pay
much, Jazzy.
taxes when you register it. Yeah, so I think so. Yeah.
I
know
won't
in
care
Georgia,
because
you got to pay like a percentage of the car's value, but this isn't.
there's already
it's not
been
really
2
like
people that stopped by wanting to buy my van that's sitting out there now. Now, the van runs fine. The AC works, everything. It's been hit in the back, so the tailgate's pushed in, but you can still lift the seats that are in the back. There's nothing mechanically wrong with that van. Or comfort-wise. So it's just looks. I mean, if you want your car to look good, yeah, you ain't gonna like it because
No, that's
the
all
back end's
busted
smashed. But everything else works on the van. It only pushed the bumper in some and the tailgate, not anything else. So
the bumper and the whole, okay, yeah, the whole back end is smashed in.
it didn't push the frame though. It's not like it's
No.
The frame's out of whack.
I mean,
No,
the glass is still intact in the window in the back, but
yeah, the shut the cylinders off is a no. Yeah,
well, it wouldn't be audited anyway. He could sell it to me for $1, and the DMV would be like, okay, because there's a minimum. So
hold on to the van and forget Jeff's offer. Well, the van,
why would we do that?
the van
But
has
what offer? He's giving us a free vehicle.
the van has 116. It's a 2006 van, number one. It only has 113,000 miles on it, so it's got low mileage because my mom drove it. I mean, she didn't.
Not here.
The only
Jazzy,
reason it has that many miles is because I drove it for work for the last 2 years. He's buying Scuba. No, he's buying Munchkin, which she ain't
he's
going
buying
nowhere.
me.
He
I'm the
didn't
one that has
mean
to
me stay
for a
there
year.
another year because he could care less if I get kicked to the curb, but he needs her bad. So it's her is the one that's making him go, yeah, we'll just.
Well, I asked him. I said, "Are you out of your fucking mind?" I mean, and he laughed and he's like, "No." He said, "I just, I really appreciate everything that you do, and." He said, I want to get you where you need to be, and so you can have the things that you want. And I asked him again, are you crazy? Have you lost your mind? I mean, okay, I'm not going to argue with you, but...
It is awesome. I mean, I haven't seen it, so I have no idea what it looks like. I know it's white.
I've seen it. It's in good shape, He wouldn't get car shamed for driving that around, but...
There you go. Yeah,
Jeff
my
is not an
ex,
SUV guy.
my
so.
ex used to own a Galant, and that's what made me hate Galants. I don't know if it's Mitsubishi itself or I just hate Galants, but
Happy birthday, Red.
yeah. Oh, it's happy birthday,
It is
Red.
Red's birthday.
Yeah, it's a company write-off for his taxes. Oh,
No, it's not a company vehicle, so.
well, I mean,
mean,
technically, Jeff could say it was a company vehicle and write it off if he needed to.
Only if he's been claiming it as a company vehicle, and it's not. That's not even the one that he drives. So
True. That's why he wants me to get the Galant because he drives that one for work.
he doesn't do. Jeff does everything by the book.
Good point, Stina. Well, yeah. The Pilot is not
Wouldn't say
anything.
it's a cheap bonus, but yeah, I mean, it's definitely. I do bust my ass. I'm not gonna lie. I get, I get shit done. But yeah, I thought that was.
Hey,
awesome.
Honda's got great resale value. That's
they
why
do,
that thing is still expensive, even in used condition. It's still expensive as hell. You can buy a Ford Expedition that I use. That's what I had before I left Georgia, for around between $4,000 and $5,000 right now. The Honda still brings 18,000.
Wasn't a snow tire, John.
And new, they're
Those are rim.
38,000. Yeah, new when they came out in 2015, 38,000. So between 30 and 40,000, I'll put it that way. You're still clearing it out. It's been 3 years. Keep working on that, Stina. It might take you a minute.
I'm trying not to get excited because I'm the type of person that I don't believe it till I see it. You know what I mean? I have no reason to think he would back out of the deal.
Thing is funny you
I
bring
don't
that
plan
up.
on going anywhere.
That SUV is one of the heaviest vehicles I think Honda's ever made. Look up the 2015 Pilot. It can only tow about 4,500 pounds, and the thing weighs 4,000 something. I think it's 4,000 something pounds. It's heavy. It's built like a tank. They even say this car's heavy. It works to pull its weight. So.
Yeah, I mean, my car, I average 24 miles to the gallon in my car, so it's not like it's that horrible on gas mileage.
I need a refill. I'll be right back.
Okay. So yeah, I think that's pretty cool. Now I don't know how many miles are on it. and I don't know what the inside looks like. I do know that the outside looks very nice, and very respectable. It's not beat up. It's clean. So yeah, I think that's pretty. It surprised me. I wasn't expecting that. But so that's. I like it. The fan and all the equipment will fit in the Honda. You know, it probably would, but we're not talking about buying one of those yet, Creed. Quiet. Not telling them about that. Well, because the plan was to wait for one of, the car sales where they're like, we'll give you whatever for your trade, no matter what condition it's in. But how does it vape? I don't know. Before the fan, yes, I agree, Dolores. Yeah, we've got time for that because my lease isn't up until next March, and I'm waiting for this ridiculousness to be over because I'm not. I would rather pay a higher interest rate and pay more over a 30-year time span than to pay an extra $100,000 for a house that isn't worth it based on bullshit inflated values. I'm just not going to do that. Because some of the houses that I see now are the same houses that, same style of houses that I was looking at 7-8 months ago, and what they want for them is ridiculous. I'm not paying $400,000 for a 3-bedroom, 1-bathroom rancher. You can kiss my white ass. I'm not going to do that. So yeah, I'd rather pay a higher interest rate, again, spread out over 30 years than an extra $100,000, because I can always fucking refinance. I
Creed,
can't
that's the
unpurchase
plan.
a house.
If I decide to buy a paramotor, it will fit in the Pilot. If that happens, I'm still worried because of all the flight zone restrictions around here. So, I mean, there's a place to the northwest of us I can fly, and there's a place to the southeast that I can fly. Virginia Beach is pretty much locked down because there's a freaking
there's an
airport.
area on the end of Virginia Beach that you could fly over by the nature preserve.
I don't want to fly over the water because that's danger. Yeah. If I post more than one time a week, no, I'd have to have a lot of subscribers, Stina. I'd have to have like 1 million subscribers. Then you make money at YouTube. But me, I don't make any money on YouTube. It would take me 5 years to get one paycheck from YouTube. Well, besides Unicron just donating $20, which is awesome. So that'll
Your
be
head against the wall, John Q, and be abused by the general public and real estate agents 12 hours a day. That's what you gotta do.
I work on the easy side of Munchkin's job, and every one of the closings that I am setting up are all set to close by her. There's nobody else that they have set for that now. I don't know how she's going to do that because there's nobody else. It used to be.
We ended March at 71 new orders.
This
just
is
for me. And I found 2 more in my email. So 73 new orders for 1 month. I think the most we had was last May. It was 60 something. So,
Stina, nobody wants to watch somebody that actually teaches you something about vaping. They'd rather watch like Vaping Fagin and talk about stupid porn stuff all the time. That's what interests YouTube viewers, apparently. So, I don't get it. I honestly don't get it. I'm just not going to jump to that level. Not going to happen. So, it is what it is. I'll stick with what I've stuck with for years and years, and it's going to continue that way. This is the longest running vape show on the internet.
And the most consistent.
Most consistent, longest running vape show on the internet. It's been Scuba's hangout for, I can't even, not when I first started, but it was only a few weeks before somebody sent me the font, and I changed it to that right off the bat, and it's been there ever since. So that's why nobody names their show Hangout now, I think. I don't know. Well, obviously nobody cares about my damn show, so they put whatever they want, but still.
So yeah, speaking of how we're gonna do all
I don't-
of that, right?
How are we going to do what, babe?
All the 71 orders.
Oh,
Once our new system gets in place and we have our little bot and people start using it, I need to train you to help.
I'm down for that. I'm down
Yeah,
for that.
because a lot of the stuff that both you and Janie do
Mm-hmm.
aren't going to need to be done manual anymore, because it's going to be an automatic. It's going to be something that the system will do automatically.
And I understand that. That's why I was like, oh crap, a bot's taking away my job, folks.
Kind of.
It's like, well, I'm glad that it's going to be implemented because it will fix a lot of screw ups. But if it's entered wrong, the bot's just going to copy that and ship it out the same way. So it has to be entered correctly. So that,
Yes.
and I don't know how many, you see how many I get that are wrong email
up.
addresses, misspelled. So I have to fix that. And I catch it sometimes, but I don't catch it every time. So
And see, that's questions that I haven't. We're not far along enough in the process for me to find out. Okay, well, what happens if we're given the wrong email address and the bot sends out the emails, and do we get notified if it gets rejected? Because I
Right.
know when they log on and fill in the form, the information, it goes right to the file. And then it'll notify you that the information's been entered. But if it doesn't, if the
Yeah.
email, was it going to say, hey, this one got, I don't know.
Well,
the
you need
answer
to,
to
that's
that.
something
So,
you need
yeah.
to ask them,
Yeah. Well, obviously,
Is it worth a
but
car?
we're still working on getting other shit fixed. So
We'll
yeah,
see how
it
it
is.
goes. I mean, I don't think Jeff's just going to go, hey, we don't really need you anymore. And I don't think he would do that. He'll
No,
find
well, and
something.
I made a comment that, we're going to have to find, something else for him to do. And he said, oh, there's plenty. We'll find something for him to do. And I'm like, yeah. So
There you go. Long as
But yeah, the other
Hey,
thing, that's not
Joshua.
how it works. So like we'll get a contract in and the agent will give us, okay, here's the buyer, here's their email address, here's the seller, here's the email address. So when we put that information in the system, once it's all in there, the system is automatically going to send an email out to them that, hey, you need to log in and answer all of these questions. Do you want a survey? Are you going to be here for closing? If not, do you need a power of attorney? Who all's going on title with you? All that shit.
I want to know in chat, besides Stina, who knows or who remembers a juice called bug crap? I'm just wondering, does anybody remember a juice called bug crap?
I was never interested in it because I don't do fruit. I heard some weird turtle guy made it too. So
I know, right? Red says nope. Stina loves the crap. Well, Stina can make the crap, so that's not even right. Pit bull. Oh my God. Wally, this is
Wally
April
already
Fool's Day, so I know
said
you're
it, so he's being an ass.
okay. For those of
Now
y'all
I have
that
to find
do
out
not
there.
know, SoCal Tortuga, if I can speak right, Southern California turtle is what that basically abbreviates out to. Southern California turtle, SoCal Tortuga, made a juice called bug crap.
But she won't. Well, she doesn't have to. That's what she's got you for. I can build coils and re-wick my shit, but that's why I got myself a scuba. I
Bug
don't have
crap.
to.
was an interesting juice because depending on the wattage you vape the juice at, the flavor changes. And I'm sure Steenie will. I cannot speak tonight. Steenie Mayor Rose. Steenie will elaborate on the fact that, yeah, bug crap changes depending on the wattages or the ohms that you use on your device. The flavor changes depending on how much
Well, have
heat
you ever
give
heard
the
of
coil.
Alana Dyer thing? Because that's what we're gonna use.
And SoCal used to do a lot of he used to do a lot of shows teaching people how to DIY. He was like one of the first guys I ever watched as far as, and it was awesome if he would ever come on because he missed 90% of his fucking shows. I'm just saying.
Teeny Steeny, there you go.
You'd be like, oh, so it's Wednesday. SoCal's coming on. Nope, he wasn't there. He wasn't there. SoCal wasn't there. Damn it. But his shows were very informative. It reminds me a lot of myself because he literally broke it down and taught you what you needed to know about DIY. Back then when he was on, I didn't have as a big interest in DIY as I do now. What
The hell was
hell
that?
Oh my God.
What?
Whatever she just made is all over the floor. Damn. The handle broke from a soup bowl. The handle literally just popped off.
Is it the white one that you glued back together?
It is white. I glued that?
Yeah. No, I think it's got two.
Whoa, your video is. You would like to
Sure the
try
dog's
it?
happy.
Well, SoCal no longer. I don't know how you could try it. He did do a lot of shows, Wally. I mean, he did a lot of shows. He was back on the Quest network back in the day. Remember Quest? You give lessons on how to glue stuff. Creed, I don't know what glue we used on that, but it decided.
Well, I didn't hear swearing, so she must have some Jaeger in her.
Thanks, Josh. Well, I wasn't trying to take a job away from you. That's for damn sure. You did a great job at what you did do. Trust me. Better than what I could do as far as DIY, showing how to DIY stuff. He had that nailed down. So, Josh is expert at that stuff. You have to almost be a chef to be able to DIY really good. You got to have a palate that lets you know, okay, I need a little more of this, but less of this. I'm not good with that. I'm like, it tastes good to me. I'm good with that. Just run with it.
Yeah, I'm not good with that either. I can follow a recipe fairly
Eddie.
well. But yeah, I don't think I could make a juice from scratch and to yeah. Especially some of these, like the cannoli bee one's got 11 different flavors in it. I don't even know how would you even choose what you think goes in that? And that was trying to duplicate a recipe, not trying to come up with your own.
Neil, that pinup juice that you're talking about, Betty, I think it's Betty.
Betty, yeah, I know a lot of people that like Betty.
That recipe is freely available. It's basically forest mix and sweetener. You can make that juice yourself. I have the recipe on my computer, actually. And it is 100% tastes just like the original. So
I just found the forest mix.
for
in this
some
box
reason,
of
that
flavor.
juice takes a crap load of sweetener. It takes more sweetener than any juice I've ever seen. It would make DeMillen roll over in a grave.
Yes,
to
DeMillen
see
does
that.
not like the sweetener.
It's It's almost, I think it's 15 or 20% sweetener. It's ridiculously high. You lost that, Cam. It's crazy high on sweetener. And yeah, you're right, Dolores. Sweetener does kill coils. Depending on what you're vaping
true,
on,
John
but
Q,
still,
but all the recipes had to come from somewhere.
any juice that you're
somebody thought
making,
them
if
up
you're
originally.
DIYing and it calls for you to add sweetener, be aware you're probably going to be re-wicking that atomizer a lot more than
Okay,
you
well,
would
the
something
glass
else.
blueberry cake I just made has sweetener in it, so you're going to be re-wicking a lot more.
Appreciate
Just
that.
so
Yeah.
you're aware. You're welcome.
So, Addie, I don't know if you partook in the poll.
Partook 'em?
If you partook in the poll is, what would you rather have, a Mitsubishi Galant or a 2015 Honda Pilot, which is the last year that they made the bigger SUV? Now, I'm not trying to push you towards a Honda Pilot. I'm just saying that was the last year they made the big SUV. Mitsubishi Galant is a car. I think it was a 4-door sedan. So
Well, so far it's at 61 to 39%. So
61 to 39. Yeah, it's just, this is ever since I've been little, even when I was around in the teenage years, Honda has always, I don't think Quest is still going, Josh.
Neil, I would start with a couple recipes with very simple flavorings. Recipes that have 2 or 3 flavorings and start from there.
Yeah, Neil, it is a great opportunity for you to get into DIY now. Especially if you've been storing up the nicotine, because the nicotine is going to be the first thing that we get banned away from us out of anything. You can probably still get VG and flavoring, but the nicotine is going to be the hard thing to get. So if you have nicotine stored up, go on eliquidrecipes.com, look up anything you're going to find. Look for stuff that's got ratings on it. There's a lot of juices that have, 3, 4, 5-star ratings. If a lot of people have rated it really good, then you're probably in a good place. You could start off with basic stuff. I know Nilla Nuts is on.
She's crying.
She's crying.
It's funny.
Yes.
She's crying about her. She's crying over spilt food.
Well, you can't salvage it off the floor. Bella was trying to help. She said, "I got this. I'll clean it up."
Yeah. eLiquid Recipes is a great place to go find recipes. The good thing about that is, say you find a juice you want, you can click on that individual flavor and it'll tell you a place you can go buy that flavoring from. So it kind of helps you in that respect. And honestly, you can either DIY by milliliter or by weight. If you get a good scale, weight is so much easier. I mean, it is so much easier doing it by weight, because it'll say, hey, you need 28 grams of whatever, which is probably overstating. But all you got to do is syringe that in there till you get to 28 grams, tear out your scale back to 0, go to your next flavor. Say your next flavor needs 10 grams. You put in 10 grams, tear it out back to 0, put in another, whatever flavor you need. Then it tells you how much nicotine you're going to need. Depending on, you can set whatever nic level. That's the other great thing about DIY. At the store, you can buy 0, 3, 6, maybe 9, sometimes 12. Most of the time it's 0, 3, 6. That's what most flavors come at most vape shops now. If you are on eLiquid Recipes, and say you're trying to come down from 6 milligram, and you want to try to get to 3 maybe, but you don't want to jump straight from 6 to 3 because that's too big of a jump, and it'll cause you to be very bitchy. I'll just put it bitchy because that's what it does to me. But so if I wanted to lower my nicotine level, I could go from 6 milligram to 5 milligram, because when you're DIY, you're in control, baby. So you can change your nicotine level to whatever you want and bring it down slowly. So instead of trying to make a big jump, I mean, it's kind of like going from a full-on cigarette to a light cigarette or something like that. So instead of going from 6 down to 3, you can go 6, 5, 4, 3 over a slow period of time to progress down into 3 milligrams.
Yes, dire thing.
And then you can go from 3 down to 0 if you want. Then you bump the nicotine altogether. See Cloud Chucker's on 5 milligram, and Cloud Chucker's a big time mech head that vapes strong stuff. Yeah, you want to do less sweetener. Yeah, Neil, if you do less sweetener, your coils are going to last you longer, or at least your wicking especially. Your coils, if you got well-built coils, which I've shown a bunch of times on this channel, how to make really easy fused Claptons. If you've not tried to do that, I got a video on it somewhere on the channel. I can't say, hey, here's the link, so I don't know. But you can make really easy fused Claptons. Aliens are going to take a lot more work. Honestly, the little bit of difference between fused
Wouldn't call
Clapton
you
and
an idiot,
Alien,
Josh.
I don't think is worth the extra headache trying to build
That's
aliens.
what happens.
So I do fused Claptons, and they work perfect. So I do fused Claptons every time, and it takes me like 5 minutes, and I'm done. I can make a really long strand that gives me probably 8 coils out of it, and I'm done.
Yeah,
But
I've
yeah.
vaped. I've grabbed a bottle of Zero before and just was vaping happily, and just noticed I was more agitated, irritated,
Exactly, Stina.
more than usual. But it didn't really bother me. It was just everybody else.
Joshua,
Yeah, 3 is my happy place.
I'm not going to look down on you if you're smoking again. But hey, man, you know how bad smoking is for you. I just want to throw that out there. You know, if you smoke less because you also vape, that's still a win. But I don't look down on dual users, people that smoke and vape.
No,
I mean,
what's that
obviously,
phrase? It's not about the ones you smoke; it's about the ones you don't.
yeah. This is a great mod, though. This the Kriemhild, which I know a lot of you guys weren't here when I first started the show. This is the Kriemhild 200 watt
Yep, pretty much dire thing.
dual 21700 mod. Really, I really like this thing. I don't think you can go over 28 millimeter without overhang though. So you're not going to be putting a giant RTA on there like a 30 millimeter. It's not going to work. But 28 and lower, you're good to go. You should hear you coughing.
That's what I don't miss is the waking up and my chest hurting and taking an hour to get my lungs in.
You give him the look every time he goes
breaths.
outside. Well, Stina, you know.
Yeah, Katie's unhappy that Bella ran to the disaster on the floor before she was able to salvage any of her.
Oh,
dinner.
Bella don't waste no time.
Yep. She's very sad. She was giving me the pouty
You
face.
know,
It
I'm
smelled good and she wants it.
Stina, this house has never smelt so good because everybody in this house now vapes. So it's gotten so much better. I didn't enjoy going outside and running into the tobacco cloud.
I didn't
but-
mind that so much. I still like the smell of a fresh one.
See, I've gotten past that.
Yes, exactly, dire thing. 'Cause I
Every
get a
once
lot
in
of
a
those.
while, it's kind of weird. Most of the time, if I smell cigarette smoke, it makes me sick to my stomach. But every once in a while, you'll catch that really good cigar or
See, I think cigars stink. I like pipe tobacco
some
and the smell of a freshly lit cigarette, not like one that's been stuffed out in the ashtray or the smell of it on people's clothes.
Your
I
house
don't
smells
that.
like floor food now.
It does smells really good. I probably would have cried too, especially if you
She did
were
clean
like
it up,
super
John Q. She
super
cleaned it up.
stoked.
It literally. She didn't just drop and it spilled in one spot. It splattered across the entire floor.
Right? This entire bowl was full. The fucking
She's very
handle broke off.
And it just broke again.
I am not amused.
No.
Slaved over this shit, and it was tasty. I didn't even get to eat any of it.
I didn't even get to eat any of it.
Yes, she's. I
cooked
told her she
well,
could
I
have
just
some of
apparently
the
can't
mesquite
carry
chicken, and
shit.
she said, "I don't want that."
She cooks like Munchie walks stairs. She cooked it fine. There was nothing wrong with she
It
cooks
was
damn
the carrying
good.
it. Yeah.
We eat her cooking all the
Yes.
time whenever we're allowed to. She usually just
Mhm.
makes enough for them, but
Which is amazing because as of a couple years ago, she was a really shitty cook. She has come a long way. I will eat anything she cooks,
yeah.
preferably not off the floor.
You've been vaping for 3 years. Neil, congratulations. Can I do Claptons with 28 dual with 38 wrap? Yes, you can. This is the thing. What I use personally, Neil, 38 wrap to me is very thin wire. Okay. Look at it like this. The higher gauge you go, the thinner the wire. So what I use is 26 gauge core with 36 gauge wrap. Now, 38 is just a little bit thinner. Now, the 38 is
I don't like the
almost,
smell of
it's
that
not
anymore,
quite a
Joshua.
human hair, but 38 is very thin, so it likes to snap a lot when you're doing Claptons. That's why I recommend 36 gauge. And I'm not telling you, hey, you need to buy this, but I use 26 gauge for the inner core, dual core, just like you say, with 36 gauge wrap. We got 8 minutes, or I'd love to show you how you can make a fused clap. If you're interested, Neil, I don't mind just stopping right now and showing you how to make a fused Clapton really simple. If you have some old CE5 coil heads, I can show you how to do that stuff like you wouldn't believe. All you need to do is be able to pull the trigger on a drill. That's it. But that's what I do. If you're interested, I don't mind doing it. I'll do it. All right, Dolores, I'll show it. I'm gonna show you how I do.
Night, Red.
Thanks, Josh. Let me
Bye,
find
Josh.
some 26 gauge real quick, which I don't know where the 26 gauge is, but I got the 36. There's some 25. That's stainless steel. That's not gonna work. Here's some 26. All right. So let's do this. I don't know where my vise is, but why's my vise never where I put it?
I don't know. I don't know where you put your vice.
There it is. Okay, I got it. All right. Let me go over
Not
to the
bad.
build cam. He's already making aliens? Neil's making aliens, and it was easy for me to make coils. I worked at a company that made coils for transformers. Oh, well, there you go. Well, then I don't need to show you. Okay. Just saying I was willing to do it for you, Neil. He was already making Claptons. Oh, okay. Just trying to show, just to show you what I do. There you go. This is my 26 gauge right here, right? And then this is the 36 gauge. So I use one of these guys. Literally, I can wrap this and let this hang And what this does with this coil head on here, you see that gap in the middle? That allows the fuse Clapton to fit right in between this gap. So this thing literally just rides along the wire. I don't have to do anything. Anything. I could probably put 42 gauge in here. As long as I have the slack enough to where this can pull off easy, it would work no problem. But yeah, you can make fuse Clapton. I like doing it freehand, but I show people this way because this is the easiest way. You literally just pull the fire button on your drill and it just goes. There's no problem. Yeah, if you get to 42 gauge, you're really doing thin wire. Which, I mean, hey, that's great doing thin wire like that. It's just, it breaks so easy. If you get one twisted wire or something on your spool or anything, any kind of hiccup, like a bend in it, and it catches that, it's going to snap every time. Snap. And then you got to start from that missed spot and try and start over again. It's a pain in the ass. So, yeah. Oh. Next week, guys, I should have that new RTA that's coming in that's single coil that is what some would consider high end. All right, I'll put it to you this way. Do y'all consider an RTA single coil $140 for an RTA? Is that high end?
Yes.
Well, that's what this RTA cost. It's $140. So I don't know if y'all can figure out what it is from that, but I've been told that this has, yeah, it is expensive, Dolores, and I agree with you 100%. But I was told, now this is not a brand new RTA. This RTA has been out for years. I was told by the man himself, this RTA has the best flavor out of any RTA he's ever tried. I think it's German, Addie. I think it's German. I'm almost positive it's German, actually. I can look it up. I don't want to give away what it is just yet, but let's see if this is German or what. Eddie's good at figuring stuff out. He's gonna be like, oh yeah, this is blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. It doesn't say if it's German. I think it's German.
Dire Thing wants to know if you've already sourced spare glass. Good night, Cloud Chucker.
Yeah. Ah, it is German. It is German. So Eddie's smart. I'm telling you, Eddie's smart. So he was like, is it German or Swiss made? It is German. So there you go. Restricted direct lung K fund. You know, I have multiple K funds here. One of them came from Cloud Chucker. Oh my God, from Addie himself. So, and it's got one of the. It's right here. It's got one of the best builds in there I've ever tried on a K fund. Did I got a crack in this?
It's gonna take me a good couple days to get over that.
You'll be all right. There's a line in here. I don't know if y'all can see it. I need to try and put some more. The only thing wrong with this build now is the cotton has sagged and it needs more cotton. Other than that, I'm going to reuse that. I need to make some more of that cinnamon red hot juice though, because I like that stuff.
There's cinnamon up here in one of these boxes, a bottle of cinnamon.
I know DeMillan hates cinnamon red hot.
Did you just hear what I said?
Yes.
Okay.
We have cinnamon. I know we had it.
Not a flavor. There's a mixed juice that's cinnamon.
Oh. I'm literally just now seeing on the live stream where Katie's showing the broken bowl. Holy crap,
Guess
that's far back.
you're way
Uh,
behind.
okay, Dolores. Geez, I'm not trying to go overtime tonight.
That's not your cotton John Q, unless that's what you call it now.
My cotton sagged years ago. Yeah, King Cobra, I with you on the I can't really say that that's too expensive because remember the marquee RDA? That was that expensive. I think it was $126. The only reason that I got that is Asbestos and myself went in on that, and I paid part of it and he paid the other part or something similar to that, and I got an authentic marquee RDA, which was really expensive. And that thing's, I mean, it's a great RDA, but without all the poles and stuff it came with, it's kind of useless.
Poles? What do you mean? It comes up with poles?
Yeah, it takes poles to build that because you have to straighten. It's got a vertical build in there, so you have to, The K-Fun 5 square is a restricted direct lung K-Fun. I have one of the K-Fun. I don't have the authentic K-Fun. I got like a clone of it. I don't know if it's the 4 or 5 that I got. I don't remember. A lot of the newer ones I didn't care for. I prefer the older K-Funs. The only thing I don't like about the older K-Funs is you can't put a bigger build in those because the actual post where you screw down your coils are too damn small to put anything besides a single coil build in there with just straight wire.
Back when
That's
I was
it.
looking at Caravellas, you couldn't even buy them. They weren't available. You had to get on a list. You couldn't. So
I saw that
bought a
dire
clone.
thing. And then whoever posted it said, why, just why? And I see that. And it does make sense to say why. But then again, if you have a mod and it doesn't squonk, but you enjoy the squonk, maybe that's something people might be interested in. I don't know. It's basically a little bitty tank that has a button on the side. You push it and it squonks juice up into your RDA. That's what it does. And allows the voltage to come from your mod up into your RDA. But $30 for that is, it's like, oh man, I don't know. I just don't see the value in it really. Oh, you have the SXK? SXK makes some damn good clones, Neil. You're probably already aware of that because you got 8 of them. But yeah, I like the stuff that SXK puts out, I should say. Whenever I buy clones like that, I like getting SXK stuff because it's really good quality. To be a clone, they do a damn good job. So I hope y'all enjoyed the VU live intro that I ran.
Right, John Q.
But that was just an April Fool's thing. It's just an RDTA with more steps. You're right about that dire thing. I'm not disagreeing with you at all. I just think that for some people it could be useful, but for most people, no. So I don't know how well that thing's gonna sell. I really expect a giant price drop because it's not gonna sell as well as they would hope for it to. Why would you add on a squonk tank onto your mod? I just don't see it. I mean, number one, it has to be squonkable. You can't just pump juice in an indie RTA. It's not made that way. So it has to have a squonk pin. So you're limited right there. And then whatever you're pumping it into, this is you're not increasing the amount of space between the coil and your mouth because the RDA itself is still the same. You're just finding another way to pump juice in there. But it doesn't hold that much juice, so you're going to be filling that thing more than you would ever want to. Consider dripping, right? Squonking is going to be the same way. So if you squonk that thing 4 or 5 times, it's going to be empty, and you're going to have to take the whole damn thing apart again, refill it, and put it back together. It's just not beneficial. If the thing hold like 10, 15 mils of juice, then it would be fine. But if it only holds like 5, which I think that's about all it holds, it's not worth it. It's just not worth it. I'd rather go with a normal squonker that holds at least 10 mils of juice. Yeah, there you go. With the matching RDA is $100. Holy crap, darn thing. I've seen a lot of boxers, Neil. I have not seen a 18350. This is the thing. I like boxers. I'm not a big fan of 3D printed mods because they have a bad tendency of melting. A bad tendency of melting. If you ever have any issues with your RDA, or if you take it into a really hot car, you might experience some melting. 3D printing is great. I got a 3D printer, but 3D printed mods, and an 18350 battery, you can't push any kind of good wattage to that because those batteries all are low amp batteries. So you're kind of limited. I mean, if you're going to do a single coil and run low amps or low wattage to it, you'll be fine, but I don't vape that way, so it would not be beneficial to me on a mini. I mean, there's some people that vape that way. Hey, that's fine. Go for it. If you're one of them, go for it. Okay, Creed, I'll try to look that up for you, bud. I don't know what. I'll look it up and see what I can find, but that sucks. Ah, date night. Got to do the date night, man. Got to do the date night. All right, we are over time as usual. Even though we didn't even get to do anything tonight. Whenever that new device comes in, I may have to wait till Friday. I don't know how we're going to do it. We're going to do a show, whether it be Friday or before Friday. I'll figure it out.
I say wait till Friday because you always say I never have anything new to show or anything to talk about. So wait till Friday.
Yeah, by Friday, I'll have time to actually vape it and see how I like it. If it's the best flavor out of any mod I've ever tried, then I'll have to come on and say that. From what I've heard, it's supposed to be. I can't wait to try it. I really can't wait to try it. Best flavor ever for a single core RTA. That's a big shoe to fill. So we'll see. We shall see. You guys out there have a great weekend. I'm going to go and figure out where the rest of my money can be saved because I've spent it all on a plane ticket and freaking rental car. And now I'm broke as a joke. I'm way broker than I would like to be. But you're very welcome, Harry. Thanks for being here once again. I'm sorry I didn't get show more tonight, but I got stuff coming in. Not to mention the Fatality 30 millimeter, and not going to say the name of it. Another RTA that's coming very soon. High-end RTA, which I know a lot of you guys are not going to buy, but maybe some of y'all that got bigger wallets may be interested in it.
Maybe
if it gives me that really awesome flavor that I was told it has, then people might be interested in it. If it's average, then I'm gonna say it's average. If it's great, I'm gonna say it's great. Other than that, y'all have a great weekend. Josh, Stina, Addie, Breeze, Harry, Creed, Sue, King Cobra, and everybody else. Dire Thing,
Dolores,
Dom Long,
Neil,
everybody else
Timekeeper.
is in chat that I can't read
All
all the
y'all.
names. Timekeeper, all y'all in them. Everybody in them's. Y'all have a great weekend. That 360 camera will be here Sunday. Maybe I'll do something live where y'all can see around the whole room after we clean up.
No, maybe we could like take that out to like the beach or something and do that there.
That would be cool. We will figure out something. So Sunday, depending on how fast the mail runs, we'll see what happens. I should get the 360 camera Sunday. The tripods come tomorrow. The cameras come Sunday. So we'll see what happens. You guys, until then, keep watching. If I go live, bring your butt on. Y'all have a great weekend. Bye.